Star Wars Rebels, The Call. Now, Star Wars Rebels, this episode, The Call. I just said it right. Well, fuck it. I said it again. I really did enjoy this episode, honestly. I did enjoy this episode. Now, what we had here was basically Hera, the ghost crew. I like to call them the ghost crew. The ghost ship crew. They're running out of power. I mean, they're on their last limbs. I mean, she has to put the fucking heater down. She has to put the heater down in order to conserve power. Now, they need somewhere to steal because they're rebels. they need power. They need a lot of shit. What's crazy about this episode is when they're going, we see like these space whales. I forgot what they're called. I call them space whales. They're space whales. They're these creatures that can they're actually one with like power and all that stuff. Like you just see just a bunch of them just heading that way. Hera's like dodging them. She's like, these bitches, I hate these whales. Took out my friends, took out my comrades. But Ezra seems to have a really connection to these whales, and he has a connection as a whole to animals. Pretty much to animals. It's weird. It's strange because I remember the episode when Kanan was like, to Ezra, like, you have to have them, you have to communicate with them. And Ezra's really good at that. Ezra's really good at making cats eat their food. Something like that. Well, anyway, so Ezra says, no. Hera, why don't you just follow them? Follow them and they'll guide us. Like, I think stop fighting with them and be with them. And Kanan's like, that's a good idea, Hera. I loved the not the bitterness, but the back and forth, the bickerness of Hera and Kanan. Their relationship, that's how it shows you, like, the relationship, how they are, how close they are. Like, they bicker a lot too. Like, it looks like a couple, honestly. But I loved Hera in this as well. I loved especially with her and Ezra, and her telling Ezra, like, this is why I don't like these fucking whales. And then towards the end of this episode, basically, they find a power outlet, basically, and they have a certain plan that needs to happen, but then that plan goes awry. Well, Ezra says, no, if we blow this certain place up, why am I saying certain? Is this spoilers? No. You guys seen it already. I don't know. Well, anyway, so they find like a little kind of all these like TIE fighters come after them, but they're not really TIE fighters. It's actually like a group who takes the whales, and they have like kind of gas type deal, or like power. They use the whales for their power or something like that. I wasn't really paying attention. I was poking my nose. Well, anyway, so yeah, the plan was to blow that up so they could recharge their ship, or make a distraction so they could recharge their ship. But if they blow that up, they blow the gas or whatever, and the whales blow up as well, or they hurt the whales. And Ezra didn't want that because he's a humanitarian. Is that how you call it? A pet guy. Well, anyway, so Ezra, the plan goes awry. Ezra almost dies. He gets on top of a whale. He goes Michael Jackson. It's like Free Willy, and they fight, they win, and the ship gets power, and they're off again. And Hera says, you know what? I like these whales. Yeah, that's about it. I think I covered that pretty damn well. I was very accurate. Like, I know, I think I did that pretty damn well. So none of you guys can say I was wrong. Don't you ever say I'm wrong. I'm never wrong. But what I liked about this episode basically was we get this. I love the helmets. Like, I love Sabine and how she did up Kanan's stormtrooper helmet, which was funny because like it had teeth right there and everything. I like the camaraderie of Ezra, Sabine, Kanan. I loved the lightsaber, the use of the lightsaber, the use of the Force in this one, especially when the TIE fighters and stuff were firing at Hera, and Kanan had to do his best to get him, like, to buy her time to recharge the ship. I like the whales aspect, and I thought the very end was very it was very not emotional, but it was a nice little bow tie, especially when we learn that the whales have like light speed, so to speak. They're able to travel in light speed, so that was really cool. And it really makes me believe that Ezra has definitely a strong connection to the Force and a strong connection to animals that surround him. I don't think he's going to be, of course, he's not going to be the most powerful Jedi ever because, well, maybe he will. Maybe he will, because he is still No, because episode 7 takes 30 years after. So I don't think he's gonna be, he's gonna be powerful. He's not. I never see Ezra as like the most one of the most powerful Jedi's ever. I just see him as pretty damn good, but he ain't no Anakin. You don't want to be Anakin. But overall, I thought the episode was fine. The action sequences were great. The like I said, the character interactions were great. The conflict that they had, I mean, it's very reasonable. Even though it made me think like, you guys really are out of power at this point. But overall, I did enjoy it. So that's my review on it, guys. Now hit subscribe. Do it now. Do it if you love Star Wars. Just push the subscribe button. Just push. I'm Dan American Anderson. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, I'm done. What? Is it still on? It's still